All right, you guys, I am really excited about today's team call. We have new coach Jamie Urban on. This girl has been killing it. Like, if you don't follow her, you're not friends with her, you become her friend. She signed up as a coach, 3 months ago? And she's at Success Club all 3 months. So she'll be in Nashville 2017. She's earned her free ticket. Woo! And she's just been rocking her business, like rocking it. So one thing I noticed that she's been doing is she is not shy about sharing Shakeology, like at all. And so when I saw that, I was like, she needs to talk to us about that, because I think that's something that we kind of shy away from sharing because we don't know everything about it. And so I'm just going to turn the time over to her and she can take it away.
Can you hear me? Okay. So this is my first call. I'm super nervous. Michaela wanted me to talk to you about posting about your Shakeology and sharing it confidently. So the first thing I would have to say about it is be the proof that it works. Nobody is going to ever buy shit from you if you can't prove that it works for you. I mean, that's how I am anyways, you know. Somebody offers me something and I've never seen them talking about it, I'm not going to buy it from them. So that's ridiculous. So I think I like the interactive calls a little bit better. So how many of you have actually ever posted about Shakeology? Yeah, quite a few. Awesome. Who has never posted about Shakeology? Nobody? Oh, one. Okay. So so important that you post about it. If you're not going to post about it, nobody's going to buy it from you. So how many of you struggle to talk to people and invite them to participate in the groups or to use the Shakeology? I know I do. I hate trying to sell stuff to people. Yeah. So I think posting about it, it helps me a lot because it causes me less work. I don't have to talk to as many people. I don't have to try to sell it to as many people because they actually end up calling me or texting me or messaging me, whatever, about it. Like, hey, I see you post about Shakeology all the time. What is this stuff? Tell me about it. So that makes it easier for me because they're already interested. And even if they don't buy it that first time they message you, chances are they're probably going to buy it eventually because you already got their attention. Yeah, post about it. The more you post, it's going to show up on their news feeds more. If you're not ever posting about it, if you post about it once in a while, they're probably not ever going to notice it. So I've looked around and what it says about Shakeology, like posting, it says to do a simple but a catchy post. What works for me is usually like a selfie with my Shakeology and a quick little message about what it does for me. I don't really like using like the Beachbody script, like, oh yeah, my superfood nutrition. They already do that. It's all over TV. Don't think that works. So when you do post about it, tell them what it does for you. Does it give you more energy? Does it help you lose weight? Do you feel better? Did you get to stop taking medications when you started using it? I've heard that that works for a lot of people. And then you also just need to be creative. Make it so they will remember it. I actually watched this guy's post about Shakeology, and he hurried and chugged it and said, I chug my Shakeology every day, and then let out this huge burp afterwards, and it was totally ridiculous and stupid, but I've never forgot it. So whatever works, just make them remember it. I know a lot of people do a posting schedule. Does anybody here do posts off of a schedule? Yes, no? Yeah, so. So I think those posting schedules help a lot because then you're not posting the same post every single day. I know that I've done that a few times. It's kind of annoying, but make sure switch it up. And then also, everybody gets in their own way of posting. Like you're either a selfie person, you write big long posts, you just write short, simple posts. Maybe you're a visual person. The best thing to do is to switch up your posts. So maybe you do take selfies all the time, but that's not going to catch some people's attention. So maybe you need to post a quote. Maybe you post big, long posts. that works for some people. A lot of people aren't going to read them. I'm that person that won't read the long posts. So maybe just a short 1-sentence post is going to catch that other person's attention. So make sure you switch it up when you are posting so you're catching everybody's attention that's in your news feed, not just one single person's attention. So you can find, as far as the posting schedules go, I think there's some on Pinterest. I'm sure you could Google it. There might be some in the files. I haven't looked. I know there's a new coach posting schedule. That's a really good one if you want to check that out as far as posting goes. So let's see. So number one, you need to be the proof that the product works. Prove that it works for you, and you will draw attention to yourself. That's what I've done. I don't really have to sell it to anybody. Most of my friends have been the ones that have bought it so far, but I have sold to a few people that I just barely know a little bit because they've seen that I posted about it. Second thing you need to do is attract attention. Be creative with it. That's less work for me, and I'm always down for less work. And I think and then the third thing, get a posting schedule. That way you can make sure you're switching it up. So that's all I really have for you guys. I can't really talk about it too much. And I think that this week you all should try to post something about Shakeology. Come up with your own creative post. Post it. I'm friends with a lot of y'all on Facebook, and I mean, I'm sure I miss everybody's posts, but I do see some a lot more than others. So those are the ones that I notice, and that's the ones that everybody else is going to notice too.
Perfect.
Any questions?
Yeah, does anyone have any questions for Jamie? No? Yes? Nod your heads. That really helps when people shake their heads for me. Okay. So I love this because I think it's so true. The biggest thing is if you're not sure how to share Shakeology, play with it. Find the way, like do split testing like that they do on the internet. So come up with a post, see how the engagement goes. If it's not as good of engagement, like she said, switch it up. Find what works for you. My biggest thing is, like she was mentioning, that some people don't read long posts, some people like short messages. Just stay true to who you are, because that's going to attract your people in. Like, I know how she posts. Like, I know when it's a Jamie post usually, because I'm scrolling. I'm like, oh, yep, I know that's Jamie's Shakeology post. Like, she's really good about that. So just brand it to fit you. Fit it in. Share how it shares your lifestyle. Like she said, don't be stock about it. People don't like stock. And if you're worried about being salesy, just share what it's done for you. Brittany Hunting did a really good post about it this week, I believe, about what it's done for her. And that catches people's attention. And like she said, it creates less work, because even if you have to be the one that messages somebody and starts the conversation, they will, chances are, ask you about it because they've seen it. And think of it as a way to educate other people. Because I don't know about you guys, but I get a lot of people who will tell me I don't drink shakes. And I used to just be like, okay, that's cool, and not go into it any farther. But if you dig deeper, it's because they have no idea what Shakeology really is. So bridge that gap, like she talks about. Bridge that gap. Educate people. Yes, Brittany Hunting.
One thing I've noticed is I had been very consistent about posting my workouts every single morning, but I was not talking about Shakeology. Once in a while I'd say something about Shakeology, but I'm sharing more of the workout programs. So people want the workout programs. They don't want the shake. They don't see that that's where part of the change has come for me. So they're like, well, why do I have to buy a challenge pack when I can get the workout for cheaper? So share Shakeology consistently, because then they're going to see the value in it, not just the price tag.
Jamie, have you noticed that because you share Shakeology, you have less objection when you tell people that you require Shakeology for your groups? Do you feel like you have rejection? Because you've already bridged kind of that gap. They know that that's something that you value.
Mm-hmm. I feel like they don't ask about the price near as much either where I post about it. Like, once you tell them, they're like, oh, okay, not like, oh, wow, that's a lot of money. So.
Perfect. Does anyone else have anything to add, say, questions? Nod your heads. That helps me. No. Yeah. No, Brittany Taylor is driving and she says no. She's so cute driving. Okay. No, Jessica says no. Okay. Well, I am grateful for this because I feel like it gives you a lot of good, just do it. Like she says, like I noticed from the start, like 3 months into the business, the first month she was sharing Shakeology right out of the gate. And I think that is something to think, like she's confident in it. And that's what you need to do is find your confidence in sharing Shakeology. Don't shy away from it. If you think it's too expensive, then chances are other people are going to think the same thing. Because you're just, tiptoeing around it. But if you really value it, share it. And don't worry about being salesy because that's just, what is it? There's a coach out there, his name's, or not coach, but, well, he is a coach, but not a beachbody coach. He talks about how salesy is a made-up word by other MLMers. Like, we are the people that make up the word salesy. So if you don't want to be salesy, then don't be salesy. Just share how it has helped your life. Okay, that was an amazing call. Short, sweet, to the point, and rockin'. So now I expect to see just incredible Shakeology posts. If you need inspiration, feel free to see what other people do. Jamie found Caleb Thomas's video of him drinking Shakeology, and it's something that has stuck with her. Don't shy away from being creative with Shakeology. We're always creative with our workout posts, like Brittany says. Be creative with your Shakeology. Find ways to make it fun and to catch people's attention. Okay, I am so excited. We have had like the most people on our call in a really long time, so this is really exciting. So Jamie brought the fire. So now it's our turn to take what she's given us and apply it into our businesses. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to comment in the team page. We will answer them. I would love when you do a Shakeology post this week, I would love if you would share it into the Ugly Crew page. Just click share and share it into our team page so that we can see what other people are doing and get that motivation to do it ourselves, because I think that would just be a really good thing to do. So share your Shakeology post in the Ugly Crew page, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks for jumping on, you guys.